Hi, Abbott Middle School families, and welcome to Open Night. I hope as you entered the room you saw the packet of back to school flip books and you picked one up. This will go over important information about my class throughout the year. I also hope that as you walked in, you saw the sign-in sheet and you filled out the information so I know who attended this evening. If you have any questions or concerns, there are these question cards located in the front of the room. It has my information on it, and you can fill out the back with your child's name and any questions or concerns that you have. Please make sure at the bottom that you fill in your phone number or email address that's best for me to get in contact with you, so that way I can answer your question in a timely manner. Looking at the flip book, it will go through some information about the school year as well as some information about myself. When you look at the Meet Your Teacher page, it just gives you a little information about who I am. This is my second year teaching 6th grade science and social studies, and I absolutely have fallen in love with it. On this page, it'll give you the information for my website. So as you look here, hspalding.weebly.com, that will be important for you to remember, as a lot of important information I place on my website. Here's my email and my phone number, and some useful links for you and your son or daughter to visit. Some general information links. This bottom one is very important. This will allow you to access Campus Portal, which allows you to check your son or daughter's grades throughout the school year. There will be a lot of technology in the classroom. Your son or daughter received a handbook that outlines the policy. Make sure that you review that with them. Cell phones, we will be using them sometimes in class, but if I have not told them ahead of time, they are to be turned off and left in their lockers. I do what's called a flipped classroom in my room, which means there will be times for homework that the students have to watch a video of me teaching some concept or important information, and it is their responsibility to watch that video before coming to school. I will make sure to give them enough time, so if they need to go to the library or a friend's house to watch the video, they will have that time. But it is very important that they watch that video, because the information that we do in school that next day depends on them understanding the information in the video. There will be chapter tests as well as a final exam in this class. Between each test there will be quizzes, and there is a chance that students will have pop quizzes. So it is important that they review and do their homework each night. The projects for social studies will be very heavy in the writing department, and for social studies, it's important that they turn them in on time because it's 20% of their grade. It's also just as important in science because it is also 20% of your grade in science. In science, you'll be doing more hands-on, real-life application projects with the concepts you're learning. Homework may or may not be assigned each night, but it is important for each student to look on the homework board located in the front of the classroom, as it will tell them what their homework is for each night. They need to take out their agenda at the beginning of class each period and write down what their homework assignment is. Here at Abbott, we have a system called PBIS, which guidelines 3 P's for them. One is to be prepared, one is to be positive, and one is to be productive. If they follow those 3 P's in all areas of the building, they should be able to be a successful student. The students were given agendas from their math teachers. They had to purchase their agendas. In the back of their agenda, there is their hall pass. They need to fill that out in order to either use the restroom, go to the nurse, go to the office, use their locker, because that is their hall pass. Grading for smaller assignments will be graded either on a completion basis or on a top it off basis. That either means you did it, you didn't quite complete it, you did a good job, you did good work, or you did excellent. Makeup work is the student's responsibility to pick up. As you can see behind me, there's a pink bin that says absent. It is the student's responsibility when they're absent to go to that bin, check the date they were absent, and find the work that they missed. If they have any questions regarding the work that they missed, they can either come see me or they can see someone else in the classroom. In social studies, we will be learning from prehistory all the way to the Enlightenment, or what's also known as the Renaissance. They will be connecting ancient civilizations with current events today. In science, we use a program called FOSS-Kits that gives the students hands-on, inquiry-based labs for them to do to learn these science concepts. The text in social studies is Journey Across Time, which we will use on a sparingly basis. However, I will supplement a lot of the information with articles and current events for them to look at. In science, we use 3 books. One is Inside Earth, Chemical Interactions, and Environmental Science. We will also be using articles and other supplemental information to help them better understand the key concepts we're learning. You can see the different units of study below, and it's important that each student comes to class prepared with their materials and supplies. Each student will need a 1-inch binder in my classroom, as well as 5 tab dividers. They will need to bring a pencil and highlighter, notebook paper to take notes, and all the handouts and materials that they were given in class. If your son or daughter needs extra help, I will be here Thursdays after school to stay for extra help. If that doesn't work with me, please let me know, and I will try my best to find another time in which I'm able to help your son or daughter. Now I'm going to take you to the website and show you my Weebly account. It's again hspalding.weebly.com. Here is my Weebly account, and this is the home page you'll see when it is brought up. Here you can access the open house video, which will be the video you're watching in case you missed any important information. You see the tabs up here will take you to important information. If you click on the science tab, there's a drop-down bar which will take you to the different units we're studying each quarter, or you can click on it and it will give you some more information. These are the helpful websites that are also located in the flipbook you received today. The same thing with social studies. Hover over the title and you'll see all the different units we cover throughout the year. If you click on the social studies name, you will see our year at a glance, as well as other helpful, useful websites for them to go to. If you click on one of the units of study, it will take you to videos and other important information for that unit when we cover it. As I said, I do a flipped classroom, and some of the times they will have to watch a video. If they go to the flipped video tab, it will take them to the video they are supposed to watch for that week. You can click on the About Me and it'll tell you some information about who I am. These are my 3 lovely dogs. And you can click on the contact page, which will provide you with my phone number, my email, school hours, and other important information. If you have any additional questions, please, again, there is the question card that you can fill out and leave in the bucket in the front of the room, or come find me and I will try and answer the question the best that I can. Thanks again for coming to Open House, and I look forward to teaching your son or daughter.